I just gotta say, this year at Faith Ascent has been amazing. The entire week's been great. The lineup of speakers, just amazing. There's no one thing that I can point out because of how well things went. An infamous man once said that one man is a story, a million men are a statistic. And out of that, we just have to pull from the million one at a time. And Faith Ascent really teaches us how to do that, to take that 1 million men and turn them into 1 million stories. Do you need sleep? Because Faith Ascent is just like sleep. You've got to have it at some point. I mean, going without sleep, you crash. Going without God, you crash. You can't have the life that you live without the power that you get from sleep or you get from God. And with that in mind, Faith Ascent is fun. There's games, there's free time, and the lectures they interest you. There's stuff that it's current, it gets to the heart of the matter.
The question I'm going to present tonight is, can you have a brain and be a Christian? A lot of skeptics view faith as belief in something you cannot prove. But what they're doing is they're defining blind faith, and that's not the kind of faith that I walk in at this point. And so tonight I want to lead you down a chain of evidence that I think points toward Christianity as the most probable worldview. But as you examine all the worldviews, as you examine the evidence, Jesus rises to the top. He is worth placing your trust in. But if you can learn to deal with these answers, you can go out there and you can talk to anybody with boldness and confidence.
The people who you meet throughout your daily lives will most likely be totally cool with you being a Christian, except in this respect, if you hold to traditional Christian teaching about sexual morality. If you are willing to do the work to understand the teachings of Jesus on the question of sexuality, if you are doing the work to present that as charitably, as kindly, as graciously as possible, as sensibly as possible, culturally, we are in a position where you will not be spared from the charge of being a bigot. And so if there is a place right now where you need to do the hard work and gird up your loins and get prepared, good friends, this is the place.
Apologetics, we think of it as a dry, dusty word. It's got to be boring, right? In reality, apologetics is sort of like the meat of Christianity.
I was always told, this is true, this is true, this is true. It was very little explained why it was true. It gave me a chance to not only know what I believe, but why I believe it.
Just being able to gain more knowledge about what I believe and becoming confident in it. It's just really exciting.